Classic Sitcoms Facts and Trivia. Appreciate you being here. I hope you enjoyed this lavish background. It's raining and it's dark, so I'm doing this in here. The sun be close to doing the video. Today's video is on Trey Mathers from Leave It to Beaver and how he reminisced about his time in the military in the Vietnam War era. Let's take a look. In 1967, as the Vietnam War neared its height, child actor Trey Mathers stood on stage at the Emmys in full military uniform shortly after he graduated from boot camp. I was very proud to be in the military. That's something I thought I should do, said Mathers, star of Leave It to Beaver. At the time, a lot of people were not happy with the military. I was very proud to be in the military. My dad was in the military, so I was very proud to do it. Anti-war protests grew out of the movement on college campuses in the late 1965, spawning the burning of draft cards, and in October of 67, roughly 100,000 protesters converged on the Lincoln Memorial. Still, Mathers said most people thanked him for his service, for which he volunteered, in the California Air National Guard. He was in from 66 to 69, assigned to the 146th Airlift Wing headquarters as an aide to a colonel. The 146th history dates to the 1940s, and the unit was involved in campaigns in Vietnam, Korea, Panama, according to the 1990 report from the LA Times. When I was in high school, I took a class in typing and learned to type, and that's what they were looking for. Suddenly, I was typing all sorts of things they needed typed. Mathers said this time in the Guard was a good experience that allowed him to meet new people. We all had one goal, and that was to make ourselves the best unit in the Air National Guard. Working as headquarters, I was working for a general, but working for a colonel, that was the general's aide, so I knew everything that was going on. But his notoriety as an actor didn't really affect his time in the service. No one messed with me, to be honest with you, he said, noting his position at the headquarters. I was someone that would walk into a place and say, he wants this or he wants that, and it happened. He was talking to the colonel. What he treasures most from the time, he said, is the people he met. I had a lot of new friends and went in there. We were all working in headquarters, and everybody wanted to know what we were doing, what was going on. I always had all the information. It was really easy way for me to go through it. And even though we never served overseas, rumors surfaced that Mathers had been killed as an action in the Vietnam War. I don't remember exactly when it was. I know it did happen, he said. We think a person with a similar name of Mathers or whatever, and that poor person, I imagine, passed away. I only found it out because I read it in a newspaper, actor killed in Vietnam. Fellow Leave It to Beaver actor Stephen Talbot heard the rumor by word of mouth, according to a 2017 article on the Northern California Public Broadcast Network, KQED. The news he quipped stopped him cold. Surely I would have heard if my TV buddy had died, he wrote. Then again, there had been so many deaths, assassinations, and shocking events in the 60s that maybe this was just one more surreal, tragic loss. Though debunked, Talbot wrote that the violent death in his controversial war of a cherished TV star was a difficult rumor to put to rest. But that's all it was, just a nightmare rumor, he wrote. Unfortunately, the Vietnam War was all too real. Somewhere between 2.5 and 3.5 million Vietnamese soldiers and civilians perished in that conflict, as well as some 58,000 Americans. My friend Jerry was fortunately not one of those casualties. Apparently, Mathers advocates for diabetes education and awareness and participates in fan conventions and autograph shows. Leave It to Beaver has been on now for 65 years, he said, not only in this country but all over the world. Just fun to be able to make people come up, or have people come up who really enjoyed it. It's basically 3 generations of folks that we've gone through, and it's still on. And that was that. Kind of crazy, right? I had no idea that he had even been in the service, much less in the Vietnam era. Thank you, Trey Mathers. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please don't forget the Game Griffith Show Facts and Trivia, and please don't forget the Beverly Hillbillies Facts and Trivia. Have a great day. God bless. Hopefully next time I have some better background outside. Some, I don't know, palm trees or a beach or something. It's raining. Supposed to rain for a week. Anyway, sorry. No more complaining. God bless. Have a great day. I'll be praying for you.